Welcome to London, one of the most vibrant and diverse cities in the world. In this video, we will show you how to discover hidden gems that make this city so special that you won't find in any guidebook. Are you ready? Let's go! Day 1. Our first stop is Neal's Yard, a colorful and quirky courtyard, tucked away in the heart of Covent Garden. This is a perfect spot to take some Instagram-worthy photos. Enjoy a coffee or a juice at one of the cafes, or browse the shops selling organic and ethical products. Neal's Yard is a hidden oasis of calm and creativity in the busy West End. Next, we will walk to St Martin in the Fields, a beautiful church on the corner of Trafalgar Square. But we are not here to admire the architecture or the art. We are here to experience something unique: a free lunchtime concert. Every weekday at 1 p.m., you can listen to some of the finest musicians in the country perform classical, jazz, or world music in the stunning setting of the church. This is a great way to relax and enjoy some culture without spending a penny. After the concert, we will head to Leadenhall Market, a stunning Victorian covered market that dates back to the 14th century. This is one of the oldest and most beautiful markets in London, and a must-see for any Harry Potter fan, as it was used as a filming location for Diagon Alley. Here you can find a variety of shops, pubs, and restaurants, as well as some of the best street food in the city. Our final destination for the day is St Dunstan in the east, a former church that was bombed during the Blitz and turned into a public garden. This is one of the most magical and romantic places in London, where you can wander among the ruins, admire the Gothic arches and windows, and enjoy the lush greenery and flowers. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have stepped into a fairy tale. Day 2. On our second day, we will explore East London, and we will start our day at Spitalfields Market, one of the oldest and largest markets in London, where you can find everything from antiques and vintage clothing to handmade crafts and artisan food. This is a great place to shop, eat, and people watch, as you can see the different cultures and communities that make up East London. Next, we will walk to Denis Sever's house, a museum like no other. This is a Georgian townhouse that has been preserved and decorated as if the original inhabitants, a family of Huguenot silk weavers, still lived there. As you walk through the rooms, you will hear sounds, smell scents, and see objects that will transport you to a different era. This is a unique and immersive experience that will make you feel like you have traveled back in time. After that, we will head to Wilton's Music Hall, the oldest surviving music hall in the world. This is a stunning venue that hosts a variety of performances, from theater and opera to comedy and cabaret. You can also visit the bar and the cafe, where you can admire the original features and the history of the building. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have entered a secret world of entertainment and glamour. Our final stop for the day is God's Own Junkyard, a warehouse full of neon signs and artworks created by the late Chris Bracey, the Neon Man. This is a dazzling place, where you can see hundreds of neon signs, ranging from movie props and vintage signs to religious icons and erotic art. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have stepped into a neon wonderland. Day 3. Today we will venture to South London, an area that is often overlooked by tourists, but that has some of the most beautiful and scenic spots in the city. We will start our day at Brixton Windmill, a rare and historic landmark that is one of the few remaining windmills in London. This is a working windmill that produces organic flour, and you can take a guided tour to learn about its history and its machinery. You can also visit the nearby Windmill Gardens, where you can relax and enjoy the nature. Next, we will walk to Horniman Museum and Gardens, a quirky and eclectic museum that showcases the collections of Frederick Horniman, a Victorian tea trader and traveler. Here you can see a variety of exhibits, from natural history and anthropology to musical instruments and aquarium. You can also explore the gardens, where you can find a butterfly house, a farm, and a stunning view of the London skyline. After that, we will take a bus to Crystal Palace Park, a large and historic park that was once the site of the Crystal Palace, a huge glass and iron structure that hosted the Great Exhibition of 1851. Here you can see the remains of the palace, as well as some of the most unusual and fascinating attractions in London. The dinosaurs. These are life-sized sculptures of prehistoric animals that were created in the 19th century, and that are now a Grade 1 listed monument. You can also enjoy the lake, the maze, and the playground in the park. Our final destination for the day is One Tree Hill, one of the highest points in South London, and one of the best places to see the sunset in the city. Here you can climb to the top of the hill, where you can find a single oak tree, a memorial stone, and a breathtaking view of London. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have reached the top of the world. Day 4. On our fourth and final day, we will visit West London, an area that is known for its elegance, its culture, and its history. We will start our day at Little Venice, a picturesque and peaceful area where the Regent's Canal and the Grand Union Canal meet. Here you can see colorful houseboats, charming bridges, and lovely cafes and pubs along the water. You can also take a boat ride, or a walk along the canal, and enjoy the scenery and the tranquility. Next, we will walk to Kyoto Garden, a Japanese-style garden that is located within Holland Park. This is a beautiful and serene place, where you can see a waterfall, a pond, a rock garden, and a variety of plants and flowers. You can also spot some wildlife, such as peacocks, squirrels, and koi carp. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have escaped to a different country. After that, we will take a bus to Chiswick House and Gardens, a stunning example of Palladian architecture that was built in the 18th century by the Earl of Burlington. Here you can visit the house, where you can see the impressive art collection, the lavish rooms, and the domed ceiling. You can also explore the gardens, where you can find a lake, a bridge, a temple, and a conservatory. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have entered a noble estate. Our final stop for the day is Kew Gardens, the largest and most famous botanical garden in the world. This is not exactly a hidden gem, but it is a must-see for anyone who loves nature and plants. Here you can see more than 50,000 different species of plants, from exotic and rare to common and familiar. You can also visit some of the attractions, such as the Palm House, the Treetop Walkway, the Hive, and the Temperate House. This is a hidden gem that will make you feel like you have discovered a paradise. We hope you enjoyed this video and that you found some inspiration for your next trip to London. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.